he asked her to marry him. He's like, I got the jet ready right now. I'll take you to Vegas. He said, no prenup, no nothing. He was like, I'll give you anything in the world. Like, I just want to be with you. And she's like, so that's your way of fixing everything just to get married? He's like, you need to know that I'm serious. Like, I love you so much. No one else has heard this from me. Like, I want to be with you. Like, that's it. So she's like, no, he's crushed, but he tells her, I'll never stop fighting for you. So you can tell me no now, but I will never give up. And so I was like, yeah, he just like her. Little obsessive ass too. So she kind of goes about her life day to day. He sends flowers, he sends gifts, expensive gifts. He even sends her a new futon mattress that's like this high-end one. And he apparently she had left her charger at the Sky Launch, and he brought it to Liesl. Liesl had hooked up the phone, and she saw these messages. Liesl nosy, so she looked at it. And it had like all these different messages that were so sweet and so loving. And it was kind of like she realized, I cannot live without this man. Like, yes, I'm hurt. Yes, I feel all these things. But him not being here is worse. So she agrees. Like, she decides she's going to take him back. But she doesn't tell him off rip. So she tells him, she's going to move her stuff out of the loft. So he even hired a truck for her, like a moving truck. And it was a whole ploy. So when they get there, and it's just, he had took out everything out of there because, Celia had decorated that place. So he took everything out, and he had told her, like, I'll leave. Like, you can live here if you want. I'll buy you all new things, like, whatever you want to do. And so, of course, she's like, she tells him, no, she wants to be with him. And he asks her again to marry him. He asked her again to marry him. I want to make sure I said that right. He got on one knee, big ring, everything. And so then I think that following April, they get married, have a nice wedding, and then they start talking about children. And Sophia, she's out of rehab, so she's doing good. She's still a little bitchy, but it's nothing like it was before. So she's doing good. And so it was a good ending. I liked. Well, it's not really an ending because it's just the third book. I forgot. So we still got 2 more books to go. So our next book is going to be Hudson. One word, Hudson. So we will do a deep dive into that one. And what did you guys think so far of these first 3 books? You have forgiven him for, playing such a type of game. Let me know what you think in the comments in the discussion board. As always, thank you so much for your support and for tuning in to the Always Reading Book Club.